Hi, I'm John Eccles, Majority Floor Leader for the Oklahoma House of Representatives, and this is Between Two Chambers, Week 7 edition. I'm here with my friend, Senator Greg Treat.
Glad to be here and glad to have deadline behind us.
Absolutely. This was the end of deadline week, and actually, I am here without a tie today.
Whatever. I knew where you were going.
Yeah, because the House actually met on budgets today because we finished yesterday. Now, in fairness, this was after being upstaged last week by Senator Treat and is putting everything online, acceptable. You can link to the bills. It was impressive.
Keep going.
I had to outdo him this week, though, by getting done a week early, or a day early. So.
Well, your back is tired from patting here.
Well played.
Yes, I commend you for getting done early. We got done today about 1:30, and we had a heck of a ride.
Absolutely. And what that means for those listening, getting done, any bill that didn't leave the House of Origin today, whether it be a Senate bill from the Senate or House bill from the House, it's dead for this year. We've talked about this before. It should be hard for a bill to become a law, and it is, and that's what deadlines are for.
Absolutely. This week on Tuesday, we had a theme week of public safety / criminal justice in the Senate and passed a lot of meaningful reform on the criminal justice front. And then we also on Wednesday had an education day.
Yep.
That may be one of the reasons we were here longer. We put all the education bills together, and I don't know if you've seen the online chatter, but we slowed down to 7 bills per hour. I believe a member of the media and myself both talked about it at the same time. So we measure in terms of bills per hour. We really slowed down for a little while.
Yeah, you're breaking my heart. I mean, I don't want to hear it. So I call 7 bills a good morning. So one of the things that's impressive, though, because we did do it in both chambers, some serious criminal justice reforms passed this week out of the House, some serious criminal justice reforms out of the Senate. I think those are going to go. I think they're going to get passed by the opposite chambers, and I think we're going to be able to move forward.
I hope so. I think next week we're going to start hearing House bills in our committees. We've got a lot of work cut out for us. I look forward to seeing what you sent us.
I agree, and we will start with the Senate bills in the House. And as we said, we met today in the Oklahoma House of Representatives. Every member of the Budget Committee met and had a group meeting as that budget. Now, there's been a lot of talk, and I want to clear something up, about 14.5% cuts. They're what is guaranteed in the budget. That is not true. What the House did ask, and I'm proud they did, is they asked every state agency to give a scenario for cutting 5, 10, and 15% of their budget. And I will tell you, I'm going to judge how much I judge a state bureaucracy by how honest they were with where they would have to make those cuts.
If I could get $1 for every email, phone call, or text I'll go there. State parks closing that people said that was a hypothetical answer. We could fill the budget hole with every email and text and innuendo I got about it this week. Thank you for clearing that up. We are in tough economic times. We do have to be prepared for anything that comes up. But the 14.5% is not something that was a decision of this legislature.
Absolutely. These were looking at all options so we understand what's available. Just like any other individual, if you have a downturn in the money you take in at your home, you analyze your budget, and that's what you expect us to do, because at the end of the day, it's not our money and it's not ours to give. It's not ours to give. That money belongs to the citizens of the state of Oklahoma. It needs to be spent efficiently and well. We need government. We want to have good functioning government in its core, but your money needs to be spent well. And I'm proud we made those requests, and I would do it again. And I think there should be no hyperbole scaring citizens for decisions that haven't been made.
I agree 100%. And it's been frustrating as we deal with this process of everyone. We encourage you to contact us. We encourage you to reach out to us. But just know not all the information being sent to you is 100% accurate.
So to end on a positive note, here's what is happening. We're having budget negotiations between both chambers. The House and the Senate met again this week discussing options for a teacher pay raise. Some of those meetings that I and Senator Treat were in happened, and then some of those we talked about in the media, but we're still talking about options to get that done. What I can guarantee you, as the Constitution says, we will have a balanced budget this year, and we'll find a way to fund state government.
We absolutely will, and I don't want to miss how big some of the criminal justice reforms are that we're moving forward. We have oftentimes treated mental illness, drug addiction in our prisons rather than where it deserves, and we continue to move that direction, and the Senate and the House have taken a big stance that way. We want to make sure we balance public safety and criminal justice reform, but we continue to move forward on that. On Tuesday, overwhelmingly, the Senate passed those out. and overwhelmingly showed our support for public education on Wednesday. And I appreciate the diligence of the members of the Senate for sticking with me late in Senate standards and through today.
That's right. We had late nights in the House Tuesday and Wednesday, but we're done. We did took care of the people's business, and I'm excited to come back next week and tell you what we did in week 8.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.